Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is Lynn's Wonderful World of Makeup and More. Today is day 6 of Vlogmas, and in today's video I am just going to be playing with some makeup. I am going to see if I can create a look with my Beauty Bakerie Proof is in the Pudding palette. I've had it for a while and I've never used it, but when I got the Breakfast in Bed palette in my BoxyCharm not too long ago, one of my favorite friends, subscribers, friends, I call her my friend, Denisha, suggested why didn't I compare the two to see how well, because I had no other Beauty Bakerie products that I had to compare them to. So this is the palette I'm going to be playing with today. Want to see the look I create with it? Stick around. Okay everybody, welcome back. Like I said, hi, my name is Lynn and this is Lynn's Wonderful World of Makeup and More. For those of you that are new here on this channel, I generally do things like unboxings, tutorials, get ready with me's, first impressions, try-ons, empties, hauls, pretty much anything that has to do with makeup and fun I like to do on my channel. Of course, this being the 25 days of Vlogmas, I have also been trying to incorporate some holiday things, so not everything has been makeup related. If you are new here, if you wouldn't mind jumping down and hitting that subscribe button, turn that red button into the gray, and you will be a part of my family today. Also, make sure you turn on your notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I upload some new content, because I am going to be uploading daily for Vlogmas with many different things. And after that, I will be doing it at least 3 times a week. But like I said, in today's video, it's Sunday. I'm just going to have some fun with some makeup. I've been meaning to do this for a while since I got the Breakfast in Bed palette in my BoxyCharm. I've had this palette for a while. It's the Beauty Bakerie Proof is in the Pudding. I know you guys remember when this came out. But when I got this was right when I was really getting into using color, and it was right around springtime, and it is a very neutral palette, so I never bothered to play with it. But when Denisha made the suggestion that why don't I check this one out to see if it performed as well as I thought the Beauty Bakerie one did, I thought it was a great idea. And I thank you for that suggestion. I do read y'all's comments. I love when you guys give me suggestions. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get to this. I know you left me that suggestion like about 2 weeks ago. But I am getting to it today. So I'm going to create a look since it is, you know, fall time. I know it's not going to be a real Christmas holiday look, but it is going to be a fall time look. So the first thing I'm going to do, I already put on my face and I primed my eyes with my Pretty Vulgar eye primer, and I did my brows like I always do. As most of you guys that follow me know, I'm not a big fan of the Pretty Vulgar eye primer. I find it to be a bit tacky. I do have some Urban Decay primer that's supposed to be coming in a box that I'm getting from Miss Busy Beauty. I got a lot coming from her. Should be here by the end of the week or early next week, you guys. I am super excited. But since I find it a bit tacky, I like to just take a regular shade. So I'm going to take this rice pudding and just put that all over my lid, just to give me a nice, even, clean canvas to work with. Like I said, it's only because I think the Pretty Vulgar is a little tacky. Some people like tacky eyeshadow primers. I don't. I just like it to give me a smooth look. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm trying to get to the brushes that I want, guys. I got my brushes like scattered all over the place in front of me. I got 1,000 brushes, and as most of you guys know, I lost all my favorite stuff. about a week ago, including my favorite brushes that I use every day. So I've been trying to check out other ones that I have, because I have a million of them. I just don't use them. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take the shade Bread Pudding, which is this one right here. It's just a little bit darker one. If I don't like it, I'm going to move down to the Mango Pudding. But I'm going to put the Bread Pudding, and I am going to put that in my crease as my transition color. Now, I can tell you guys, this one has a lot of kick up. The Breakfast in Bed palette did not have the kick up, but I am not having fallout on my face. I don't mind kick up in the pan as long as I really don't have fallout on my face. Since I am one of those people that set my face before I do my eyes, if I have fallout on my face, it becomes a big issue. I really need to learn to do my eyes first, but I've been doing it this way all my life, so it's kind of hard to switch up now. When I do my color in my crease, because I have hooded eyes, I bring the color up higher than my crease so that you can see it. If I don't, the color gets lost completely in the crease and you can't see anything at all. So I bring mine up above the crease of my eye. I'm just going to do a simple look for today, just because I've not really played with this palette yet. And what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this Warm Cocoa, and that is the color that I'm going to put in the outer corner of my eye and underneath my eye. I'm going to use the Warm Cocoa. And this is when I really see how a palette performs. It's nice when the colors lay down smoothly like they did, but it's really about, are they blendable? You know what I'm saying? Do they blend good together? Do they glide on easy? Do the shimmers and the mattes and all of them give you the same quality? Because I've had palettes where the mattes have been awesome and the shimmers have been horrible, or vice versa. Or the color's been pretty, but you've really had to work to get them to blend together. And it's looking like this one is not going to be an issue. It's looking like this one is going to be just as beautiful as the Breakfast in Bed palette. I'm not having to put forth a lot of effort. I like it when the palette does most of the work for me. I don't really think that I am that great at doing makeup yet, even though I've been practicing for, I just started using color in the last 9 months, but I think I am getting better, especially at creating my own looks. I used to be really horrible at it. Like, I used to have to go and watch other people's and then try to come up with something off of that. But I've gotten really good at being able to look at a palette and see looks on my own, which makes me feel like I am improving. And while we are, this is going to be off on a whole nother subject, guys, but what I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys watched my haul the other day I did from Marshall's, you guys know I got that Amika conditioner, the RX conditioner for dry damaged hair. And I know you guys heard me say that I was freaking out because I couldn't find any of my any of the oils that I usually use in my hair because of how my hair is. You guys, I washed my hair 2 days ago and I used the Amika conditioner. I did not blow dry it. I don't blow dry my hair. I usually use a straightener if I have to. But as you can see, I mean, I have, like, my hair is laying down beautifully, beautifully. I have put nothing else in my hair. I don't have anything else until I get my order from Busy Beauty. The only thing I did was I got a little teeny bottle of the Ava NYC leave-in satin conditioner. I put a little teeny tiny bit of that in my hair today, because this is the second day, today, just to smooth down a couple of frizzies. But that Amika shampoo and conditioner is amazing, and I found that at my Marshalls. The 8.5 ounce bottle was on clearance for $4, and the jumbo bottle, I think it's 32 ounces, was like $8.50 or $9.50. That stuff is the best thing I have ever used. So like I said, I took the warm cocoa, I put it in my outer corner, and I put it like 2/3 underneath of my eye. And now I am going to, I'm trying to decide, how I want to play this. I think I'm going to take the chai pudding, which is this. I'm going to go in first without spraying my brush. I usually spray automatically, but here lately I found that a lot of them you don't have to do the spray on. So I want to see how this is going to do without any spray. And you guys see that? I always used to think, I always heard people say they spray their brushes regardless of brand, just because. And to me, if you don't need to spray it, for one, that's a waste of your setting spray. Because I actually use my setting spray to set my face. And two, it gets your brushes wet and they clump up more. I find it to be harder to clean when you're spraying them all the time. But as you can see, that is showing up very nicely without me spraying at all. So I'm not going to spray today. Now, sometimes I do this. Sometimes I will do this also and see how much more it sticks. Actually, it's not even pretty much how it showed up on that brush is the way it's going to be. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spiced caramel, which is the bright one right there in the center, and I'm going to put that in the very inner part of my eye. If I can find the little brush I want, there it goes. And that's pretty much the same way. So I'm going to see what this looks like without spraying it. It's not a big difference in the two shades. I thought it would be a little bit bigger difference than that, but it's really not. So it's almost like those two are probably going to just, actually you can tell that the spice, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but in the mirror I can see the difference in the spiced caramel and the chai pudding. And so then what I'm going to do is, I'm freaking out because I don't have my right inner corner brush anymore. I'm going to take the butterscotch, and that is what I am going to use in my brow bone. I like to try to find a palette that you can do everything, because a lot of times I use my highlighters or whatever in my brow bones, but it's always nice when you can find a palette that already has it all in there, especially if you're traveling or whatever. Then you know that you don't have to carry a bunch of extra stuff. I mean, I know it's not making it anything eye-popping, but it is giving it a little bit of shine and color to even it out. And now I'm just basically going to take my big fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend all that, blend it out, blend it out. because I didn't use a darker color, I am going to go back in. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this almond jelly right here, which is dark, but it is also a shimmer. And I am going to put that underneath of my eye just to see if it can add a little bit of pop. A little bit more pop than I was getting from the warm cocoa, because it is a shimmer, so it's got the sparkles in it. They are gliding on very, very nicely. Like I said, I am very happy with the performance of this palette. Had I got it at a different time of year, like I said, I got it right at the end of winter last year when it was just becoming spring, and I was into playing with colors at that time, so I never even bothered to open it. But I think it's a very pretty, simple, neutral palette. It's easy to create looks with. You can create a full look. Now, when I do neutral looks like this, I tend to not really like to always go in with a simple black eyeliner. I am today, but a lot of times I will go in with like maybe a purple or a deep blue, just to give it a pop of color. Even though, you know, you're going for a neutral look, I've like to learn how to do neutral looks, but also add just a little pop of color if I want to. Or like if you're going to work, and after work you want to go out and you want to transition a look, you can always take a neutral look and add a pop of color to it somewhere, and change it from just a simple neutral go to work look to a go out and meet friends and have a drink without having to redo your whole face and take everything off. You guys know I don't have my Laura Geller eye primer right now. I got another one coming, so I've been skipping that step. I always use two mascaras. The first one I am going to go in with is my Physicians Formula Organic Wear Natural Origin Mascara. The first mascara that I like, the way I like to do it, because my eyelashes are so thin and so sparse, the first mascara that I like to use to give it the length, because I can't find one that gives me both, that does both the things that I want. Hopefully one day I will be able to find a mascara like that. I did like to use my Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. It was good enough that I could pull it off if I only had the one mascara. But every other mascara, I just have a fit, and I don't like to put on fake lashes, even though I've gotten good at doing the magnetic ones and they do look pretty. I just don't like to do it. I'm gonna let that dry down for a second. While I let that dry down, I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to make this look too bold. So I'm thinking of two choices. I got my Physicians Formula Buttercream highlighter in the color Pearl, or I have my Anastasia. I think I'm going to use my Anastasia loose powder, just because it's in the shade Snowflake and it's holiday time. And Snowflake reminds me of snowmen, and you guys know, you can tell from behind me, that snowmen are my favorite. I have this highlighter I got in I think it was a 3 set or a 4. It was either a 3-pack or a 4-pack. I think it was a 4-pack, because I think I gave one away in one of my giveaways, and I kept the other 3 shades. But this is just basically the lighter of the shades. I have found that I got this Shayna B Miami brush in my Ipsy bag last month, and for some reason this has been the brush that I have all of a sudden grown super addicted to doing my highlighter with, and oh my gosh, that is some really, I've never used this one before, guys. Do you see that? Like, that is some really, and I barely tapped any, that's the other reason why I like this brush. Like, I barely tapped any onto the brush, and it shows up amazingly. I know this is probably not even a highlighter brush. This is probably one that you're supposed to use for powder, but I like it for a highlighter brush. As you can see, that is why I like it for a highlighter brush. This is also the other brush that I tend to use that I was originally using for my highlighter, and I do like to also put a little bit there and on my Cupid's bow. But wow, this is the first time I've used this particular Anastasia highlighter out of that set. I tend to use the two gold ones a lot, but wow, guys, that is amazing. Since we are doing a neutral look today, I'm going to, and I haven't used this in a while either. This is a Benefit Gold Rush mini blush palette, and it says Warm Golden Nectar is the shade. It is a very beautiful shade. I've had it for a while. I don't usually, I don't know, it's something about going into this palette, trying to get into this little box seems to give me a fit. It drives me crazy because of the big brushes that I like to use for my blushes. So let me see what I can grab out here. You guys, I have so many brushes. I could probably make up a whole new favorites set if I gave some of them a chance. And some of them I do already know I like. They just weren't my favorites. So I'm going to be taking this. This is one of the, I do believe this is one of the Culture Complex brushes that I got from Ipsy way back when. But this is not a big bold blush. Like I said, it's a peach nectar. But it is buildable if you want to build it up. I'm not a big blush person. I don't like to have, unless I'm doing something really bold, and say I'm using my, I don't even think I have it out because I knew I wasn't going to be using it. I have an awesome, bright pink, pretty vulgar blush that I got from Adventures with Xena. And sometimes when I want to stand out, I will use that, and wow, that is amazing. But, so yeah, that's the, like I said, the Gold Rush, Benefit Gold Rush in Warm Golden Nectar. You can make it really bold if you want to. I personally choose not to. I do not like to have a bold look. As we all know, my favorite nudie lipstick, Ashton, was in my bag. Miss Busy Beauty found me another Ashton, which is an ABH lippy, by the way, and it is coming in my box. But I did get this. This is the who makes this? I can't remember. Oh, here it is. Sorry, Jules Smith in the shade Namaste. I got this in my Ipsy glam bag last month. And then what I am going to do is I am going to top it off with my iconic London lip gloss. I know this is a little bit of pink, but it is also a lip plumper. I do like that Jules Smith lippy because it dries down almost instantly, like instantaneously. I just happen to like the ABH Ashton because I think the color is a little deeper. But this is the completed look that I did for today. This is me trying out my Beauty Bakerie Proof is in the Pudding palette for the very first time. And I can tell you, other than the kick up in the pan, I was very impressed with it. I think it performed just as beautifully as the Breakfast in Bed palette. So it seems to me that even though this is only 2 palettes that I have now from Beauty Bakerie, it seems like maybe they might be consistent with their formula. So I would be willing to invest in trying out some of their other eyeshadow palettes. I do have other products from them. I have the little loose powder that looks like the flower. I have a couple things from them. I have like everything that I have tried from Beauty Bakerie. I've heard a lot of people say they are hit and miss. I personally think that they are pretty decent. I have had no issues with them. But this is my completed look for today. Drop a comment down below in the drop box. Tell me what you guys think. Have any of you guys used this ABH highlighter before? Like I said, it's the shade Snowflake. I got it in a 4-pack. They're all loose highlighters. I got it in a 4-pack at Marshall's. It was like on clearance for like $10 or something. But I've only used the 2 of the golds, and the 4th one I gave away in a giveaway. But that is amazing. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to stop babbling now. Like I said, for those of you that are new, please jump down and hit that subscribe button. Also turn on your notification bell. If everybody wouldn't mind jumping over and rating this video, if you like the look I created, or if you like when I do makeup looks and reviews on palettes, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can give me a thumbs down. Either way, it's cool. I respect your opinion. I like to see what you guys want me to put up on this channel. This channel is just as much for you as it is for me, because without you, I wouldn't be here. But that is it. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay blessed. If nobody else told you today, I'm telling you, you are loved and you are special. And until next time, love and hugs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.